Kathy. This is Marguerite Insco with Relaunch You. I'm so glad you signed up for my blog, and I really appreciate the terrific small business marketing question you asked me. It's pretty straightforward, but it's a pretty critical question that I'm surprised a lot of people do not ask or consider. So I've got it over here. The question is, how do I get started in marketing? So, well, it doesn't matter if you are a startup business, it's your brand new business, or if you've been in business for a while. If you want to get started in effectively marketing your business, you can expect to put a lot of effort into it for the first 6 months to a year, but the results are well worth it. You know, if you're not marketing your business, it's not going to grow. It might survive for a while. But let me tell you what's not a good way to get started. Throwing up a Facebook page, running out and making some brochures, getting a business card. Or a lot of small business professionals kind of work this system, and it works for a while. They focus heavily on networking and depend on referrals. That's primarily how they market their business. But it's very hard to really, if you're looking at considerable growth, where it's going to go just beyond you as a person starting up the business, then there has to be more involved than just a lot of handshaking. So that's what I want to share with you, is how do you get started in marketing to really make a difference in your business. And it's going to begin with how your business is structured. You have to have a very well-defined business. You have to understand who your target client is and make sure that your services that you can provide them are what they desire. And so there's a relevant market and who is your competition. Also, you need to have really clear business goals. You want to define exactly how much revenue you want to accomplish for the year, because that's going to set what your marketing goals are. If it's going to take you 40 clients to reach your revenue goals, and we go with a really conservative rate of 2 to 3% on the effectiveness of a marketing system and campaign, now this is called like inbound marketing, where you're putting the word out and people are coming to you, okay? Not necessarily networking. That could be a part of it. Then we're looking at the need to contact 1,500 people within that year, or not contact, but connect with them. They need to hear your message. They need to understand who you are and what you do. So that's just going to give you a good start there. Now you need to look at what are the structures I need to put in place for marketing. And we haven't gotten to tactics yet. We're just talking about structures. And the biggest structures, I think, for small businesses that operated by a professional is an amazing website. They need to be list building from the beginning, driving people to their building a contact list, driving people there, because that's going to be the focus of campaigning. And there needs to be a really strong brand that's developed with that business, with the business services that they've structured. And by the way, if you have services that are kind of loosey-goosey, as I'm an expert in this, I'm an expert in interior design for residential homes, but there isn't a package or service structure where you can really promote the benefits or the outcomes of each of that, and then how much they cost too. It makes it really easy to market that way. If you don't have any of that, it's harder to market yourself, because then you're just trying to market yourself as a person, but people don't really know what you can do. When you have packaged services, then people understand exactly what you're going to do for them, and you've designed it exactly for what your target market desires. So the last thing I would add to a marketing structure would be selecting one way that you really enjoy promoting your business. And that can be writing, so authoring a blog, writing a book, something that has to be ongoing though. It could be speaking, so you're doing regular speaking engagements. It could be social media. That's just, you want to go full out in social media to attract people and then engage them in what you're doing with your business. So those are the big things that I would look at structure-wise first, that you know will get you that reach that you need for those clients that you need for your revenue goals. Now, once you've got all that worked out, then you can start looking at what are the tactics I want to employ in my campaigns. on my Facebook page if you determine that's the structure that's appropriate for your business. So that's just an overview about how to get started. You can see that's a lot, but the returns are really great. It means your business will continue to go up and up and up, and you don't have to wonder about why is it that things, you're going to deal with economic slowdowns and seasons, of course, but you can manage seasonal periods of slowness by understanding that they're there, having a marketing system and pumping it up and planning ahead of time. But without a marketing system, you really can't do any of that, so it's pretty hard. So I hope this was good information for you. Give me a call if you'd like to chat more, and I hope you have a terrific day.